But not many of you have the experience it takes. So, you'll just have to figure it out. You can get some help by using your eyes. Watch what the wind does to grass, or trees, or dust, or smoke, or anything else it's blowing. At first, that won't tell you much about the wind speed in miles per hour. But you'll be surprised how soon you'll get the feel of it. In the meantime, there are a couple of simple rules that you can use. Here's one. Take something light, like dust or a blade of grass. Toss it into the air and watch where it falls. Point with your whole arm from the shoulder at that spot. Then estimate the angle between your arm and your body. Most of you know that a right angle is 90 degrees. When you hold your arm out straight, then, the angle between your arm and your body is 90 degrees. All right. I'm pointing at the spot where the grass fell. My arm is a little less than halfway up, so I'll say the angle under it is 40 degrees. Got that? If this is a 90-degree angle, this is a 40. Now then, the rule is that you divide the angle under your arm by 4 to get the speed of the wind in miles per hour. Don't ask me why. Somebody made it up before my time and didn't tell me why. So I know it's near enough right to work. 1/4 of the angle between your arm and your body gives you the speed of the wind. All right, if this is a 40-degree angle, what's the speed of the wind? Lewis?
4 into 40 is 10, sir. 10 miles per hour.
Right. The angle between your arm and your body divided by 4 is the wind velocity in miles per hour. If my blade of grass fell there, what's the wind speed? Carol?
That's a little more than halfway up, sir. About 60 degrees.
Right. 60 degrees? What's the speed of the wind?
4 into 60 is 15 miles an hour.
Okay. Remember that. 1/4 of the angle between the arm and the body. There's another rule of thumb. Or really, it's the same rule applied in a different way. You take the whole angle between your body and your arm when it's straight out and divide it into 5 equal parts. Then each of these parts represents a wind speed of 5 miles per hour. You see what I mean? You toss your dust or your blade of grass or whatever it is, just as you did before, and point to the spot where it falls. Then you work it out this way. 5 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour. Questions? Of course, you won't always have to work the wind out for yourself. This man's army believes in cooperation. If somebody knows the wind speed already, ask him. On the range, ask the man ahead of you. In battle, ask the next man down the line. And if anybody asks you, tell him. Only don't tell him unless you know what you're talking about. Well, now you know how to designate wind direction and how to figure wind speed. You're able to get the information you need to set your sights for the effect of the wind. How are you going to turn this information into clicks of your windage knob? One way is to refer to windage diagrams in your scorebook. These charts work out the corrections for you and will be explained in detail by your platoon leaders. But you don't take your scorebooks into battle. In a scrap, you estimate your wind, do the figuring in your head, and set your sights, but quick. So learn how to do it now, while you've still got time to think about it, and get your questions answered. Ready? Hold on to your hats. Here we go.